Well, commiserations, Gary.
Yeah.
It wasn't to be tonight.
Well, I think you have to take a lot in consideration, really, John. I think that it's took its toll a little bit tonight with the miles, what we've done this week, and the games what we've had. Third game in 5 days, and you know, we've been on a great run. We've got ourselves in a position in the league which I think that everyone at the club should be very proud of in respect of the football we've played, the results what we've got. And it was a run too far for us tonight, really. Like, you know, that following the journeys to Hereford and Grimsby and getting back early hours of Wednesday morning and then having to play Thursday night, I think that there were some weary players out there which you can understand. And one thing is for sure, that when you are a little bit leg weary or, you know, mentally tired, which some boys I'm sure are, and that's not looking for excuses, you can't afford to give against a good side cheap presents away, and that's what I call them, cheap presents, in respect of we contributed really, John, early on in the game where we needed to be, you know, solid and hang in the game. We give the ball away very cheaply, got punished both times. So, you know, at half time really, John, you really hope that you can dig in and show a little bit of character and try and motivate the boys to go out there and have a bit of pride and hang in there to the end. And, you know, there was a spell second half that, you know, we were digging deep, and a little bit more luck, we might have got a chance of, you know, pulling one back, and it might have made it interesting. But the final nail came in the coffin towards the end, and I think that's when you want to get off the field and hope that, you know, after the run what you've been on, you don't turn around and get, you know, 4, 5, 6, like, you know, because it would have been very hard on the players. But, you know, when I look at the last 8 games, and it's come to the end of a very good run, that we've took 19 points out of 24, and we've played against some sides up there who have been fancied all season, either to win it or be there or thereabouts in the playoffs at the end, and we've done very well. We've won 6, drew 1, lost 1 out of 8, took 19 out of 24, John.
And as you say, Gary, you did rally in the second half, and Scott Rendell nearly got on the end of that cross, didn't he, from Adam Newton? And if that had got in, you never know. Yeah,
hey John, they've done well. The boys have done brilliant. Like, you know, I don't want to turn around and be picking at things. You know, our season has really got going, really, I think, and gained momentum, really, the longer the season's gone on. Like, you know, when you think since November the 12th, it's been broadcasted quite a bit now, that when we won 3-0 at Dartford, we've played 25 games since then. And there's only Luton Town in the league who's took more points than us, you know. And I think that when you look over a 25 game period and you see that Luton Town, who've rightly so, the best team in the league, have won the league without a doubt, it's a great, you know, compliment to us as a football club that we can go and play 25 games and be, you know, second in respect of those games played over the course of that period of time, only to Luton Town.
And tonight, Gary, you rested 3 players, Scott Rendell and John Nutter and John Goddard. Was that to sort of freshen up the squad and give them a break?
John, we've got 18 players, what I call, with a great respect to the young boys at the club. We've got 18 players at the football club, 16 involved tonight, plus Anthony McNamee and Aaron Howe. Aaron Howe is out injured, as we know. 17 plus the young boys who, you know, show promise and show potential. But where we are, we went into the game tonight, even though it was a long shot, John, really, and the damage was done very, very late in the Grimsby match, that we were 10-15 seconds away from pulling off a great win. You know, we came in the game tonight only 6 points off the playoffs. Now, you know, we've done very, very well to get where we've got to. So, you know, we'll see what we got. We can't rotate a players, like we can rest 2 or 3 really, and, you know, we've got a day off tomorrow and then we play again Saturday. So, you know, we're playing again in 36 hours, and it's tough, and I can see how it's been hard on Braintree. But the only thing probably a little bit frustrating, take nothing away from Cambridge, but it just amazes me that there's a clear week next week where it would have been, you know, hopefully a little bit of common sense, but that wasn't the case, where we could have played them next week. But, you know, they say sometimes in football and in life that the bigger people, the bigger teams get a little bit of favouritism, and sometimes you have to believe it.
And of course, a further blow, Gary, losing Kieran Murtagh midway through the first half, which what looked like perhaps a hamstring problem. Any news on him at all?
Not this early. I think we have to see how it settles down over the next 24 hours, really, in the sense there, and go from there. But I say we'll see what we got on Saturday, and another tough game, Alfrington. I think they're about 6th or 7th in the league, so to play a team second, a team third, and a team 6 in like Grimsby, Cambridge, and Alfrington in a matter of 5 days is very tough.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Gary. Safe journey home.
Cheers.